For decades, André Rieu has been more than just a violinist. He's been a magician, transforming classical music into something joyous, theatrical, and utterly unforgettable. With his signature tuxedo, flowing hair, and ever-present smile, Rieu turned concert halls into fairy tales and made millions around the world fall in love with the waltz all over again. But behind the spotlight, a quieter, more emotional story has unfolded, one filled with love, legacy, and now, tears. At 24, André Rieu is beginning to slow down. After years of touring the globe, performing night after night with his beloved Johann Strauss Orchestra, his health has started to show signs of strain. During a recent tour stop in Mexico City, Rieu reportedly grew dizzy on stage, a scare that left fans concerned and his family shaken. What few people knew at the time was that Rieu had already begun putting his affairs in order, not because he was giving up, but because he wanted to ensure that the family he adores is taken care of, long after the music stops. According to close sources, the renowned maestro has quietly built a fortune over his extraordinary career, estimated in the hundreds of millions. But it's not just the size of the fortune that brought his loved ones to tears. It's what he's done with it. Rather than hoard his wealth or leave behind a cold will, Rieu took a deeply personal approach. He wrote letters, he recorded video messages, he shared stories, values, memories, everything that money can't buy. But that makes life truly rich. Each gift, each asset was carefully chosen and matched with something meaningful. To his sons, Pierre and Marc, he reportedly left not just financial assets but emotional legacies, childhood drawings, handwritten notes, even his first violin. For his wife Marjorie, the woman who stood by his side since the very beginning, he arranged a permanent foundation in her name to support music education for underprivileged children, fulfilling a dream they once whispered about in private. When the family opened his legacy portfolio, they didn't just cry because of the numbers in the bank. They cried because it felt like André had wrapped his arms around each of them, even in his absence. He hadn't left a will, he'd left a love letter. He always said music is the language of the soul, one family member shared. But in these last few months, he showed us that love is its heartbeat. Though André Rieu has not officially retired, the writing is on the wall. His recent performances have taken on a more emotional tone. There's a softness in his eyes now, when he bows at the end of a show, as if he knows each encore could be his last. For fans, the thought of a world without André's joyful concerts is hard to imagine. But for his family, the legacy he leaves behind is more than music. It's a lifetime of devotion, thoughtfulness, and grace. As one close friend put it, he didn't just build a musical empire. He built a bridge from his heart to theirs. That's why they're crying, not from grief, but from gratitude. André Rieu may someday put down the bow, but the melody of his love will play on forever,